Hi, my name's Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs for almost 10 years now, and today I'd like to share Psalm 86 verses 9 to 17. Here's God's word. All the nations you have made shall come worship before you, O Lord, and shall glorify your name. For you are great and do wondrous things. You alone are God. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. I give thanks to you, O Lord my God, with my whole heart, and I will glorify your name forever. For great is your steadfast love toward me. You have delivered my soul from the depths of Sheol. O God, insolent men have risen up against me. A band of ruthless men seeks my life, and they do not set you before them. But you, O Lord, are a God merciful and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness. Turn to me and be gracious to me. Give me your strength to your servant, and save the son of your maidservant. Show me a sign of your favor, that those who hate me may see and be put to shame, because you, O Lord, have helped me and comforted me. Psalm 86, 9 to 17. And here's my blog. A gracious and generous God. My Lord, your children come and worship before you. You are a God like no other, for you made all things wonderful. You are incomparable to any other gods. You alone give life. No one else can make anything just out of your own breath. I give thanks to you, O Lord, with all my heart, soul, and mind. I will never forget to dwell on all the things you have created. You are slow to anger and steadfast in your love and faithfulness. Teach me how to abound in such acts of love and graciousness. Hear my plea and give your servant strength and courage. My enemies have plotted evil towards your faithful servant. Show your favor on me, and shame those who sow evil. Expose all the schemes and maneuvers of the devil. My gracious and generous God, my heart is full of thanksgiving. You have provided for all my needs and delivered me. I will forever seek to please you so I can bring you all the glory. Let me walk with your spirit at all times and with much consistency. Reflection. How can we respond to God's generosity, mercy, and grace as His children? So many worldly people do not know how to respond to a gracious and generous God because they do not know Him. So if you are a child of God, you know His amazing grace. You know how generous He is with His love for you. So how do you respond to someone who loves you? Don't you give back that same love that you received? In our nature as human beings, we are selfish. And a lot of people do not want to think of themselves that way. But if you are a child of God, you know that because Jesus died for those who are sinners. So now, how do sinners respond to a God who is generous and gracious? Well, I think the first thing that we need to respond with is that we honor Him, that we give Him praise. Because if we are a child of God, we know that everything comes from Him. Even our faith comes from Him. Even our food, our shelter, our clothing, all physical, mental, emotional, spiritual things that we have comes from God. So to respond to his generosity and mercy and grace, we need to honor him. We need to seek him first in everything. We need to be able to bring his graciousness and mercy and love to others, because that's what he expects from his children. He expects us to be able to shine our light for him. So I encourage you to dwell on this psalm, because this is a good psalm to dwell on, so that you know how David is so dependent on his God, because he knows that his God is gracious and generous and is a God like no other. So thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaars.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. And I hope you subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I could make more videos further on. Thanks for watching.